Serious.
On the other hand, I do like guys who wrote crib.
Well, I can't do that.
I was kidding.
And yes, I got nothing wrong on the test.
I like this guy a whole lot. This guy right here, I like the way he speaks, I think, right? I mean, he's to the point, right? Oh, I like it a lot, actually.
Have you ever heard a girl likes cowboys?
Okay.
What?
Conversation about finals club. I think I may have missed a birthday.
Bro, if this is a date, you're blowing it.
The one that's the easiest to get into would be the one where anybody has the best chance.
You didn't ask me which one was the best one. You asked me which one was the easiest one.
You're kind of calling him a little lame. You don't have any faith in this man. I think I have all the faith in the world in this man. I like the way he handles himself. He conducts himself very well.
I was honest. Although just because something's trite doesn't make it any less
I want to try to
true.
be straightforward with you and tell you that I think you might want to be a little more supportive. If I get in, I will be taking you to the events and the gatherings, and you'll be meeting a lot of people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
What? I'm not sure you should have said that. I'm gonna go ahead and guess, as of right now, this person right here is fully on the spectrum. All right, I'm going to point that out. This is probably why he's extremely intriguing to me, most likely. Right, his delivery, at least. But we tend to have issues, right, speaking to other people. And I have had to learn throughout my life to basically learn to speak to people, because some people need, like, emotional support and things, guys, right? And I think how he just delivered that conversation, it's absolutely detrimental to her. She no longer is in a correct state of mind any longer, guys. I think he wrecked this. Bro, honestly, he ruined this date from the beginning, guys. I mean, but all right, listen.
You left with the door guy. The door guy is a friend of mine, and he's a perfectly good class of people. And what part of Long Island are you from? Wimbledon?
Wait.
From Long Island? Oh, guys, this is getting better. This is getting better and better and better. All right. I'm absolutely from Long Island. All right, Suffolk County. I'm not going to be very specific, but definitely Suffolk County, towards the end of the island, let's say. All right. But all right, I respect it.
I'm sorry, I mean it.
I appreciate that, but I
You don't have to study. You don't have to study.
because it is exhausting. Dating you is like dating a stairmaster.
All I meant is that you're not likely to hurt.
My wife says I am similar to a chair. Not so much a stairmaster, but absolutely a chair. In terms of like my emotional intelligence or range, I guess. I'm absolutely a chair, I think. One of the things that are just, somewhat inanimate and just don't move. And yeah, I'm that, basically.
Like, want to get some food?
Bro, she's done.
I'm sorry you are not sufficiently impressed with my education.
And I'm sorry I don't have a rowboat, so we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I'm sorry I don't have a rowboat.
I was just being...
He's heady, guys. A David Fincher film. Maybe Facebook? Could this be Mark Zuckerberg? Maybe? Based on the book, The Accidental Billionaires.
Because her family changed their name from Albrecht? Or do you think it's because I'll be you girls? For the record, she may look like a 34C, but she's getting all kinds of help from our friends at Victoria's Secret. She's a 34B, as in barely anything there. False advertising.
I'm not sure you should be saying these things. All right? Do better. do better instantly.
The truth is...
The days of social media freedom. And there was like zero encryption back then also, guys. Well, there was some, but these small websites basically had none. You guys, that Hot or Not website from years ago, it was crazy. Pure craziness. Bro, this is not going to make you friends. I'm just letting you know. You're mad right now. I mean, I'm almost positive you could probably run some type of macro. I mean, if the images are being linked back to some PHP and you're referring to only 20 images at a time, you can probably run some type of macro that can do it. It may take a little bit longer than it would have in like Mozilla specifically, but you can still do it. You just don't want to do it, basically. But all right, let's go.
You all right? I need you. I'm here for you. No, I need the algorithm used to rank chess players. Are you okay? We're ranking girls.
You mean other students?
Yeah.
You think this is such a good idea?
Not really,
The
bro.
algorithm, Mark. I need the algorithm.
Bro, if they find out that it is you, you're gonna get expelled. Just to let you know right now. Right. This is expulsion, guys. Careful.
This is pathetic.
Right.
Oh my god, guys. All right, so a super crazily intelligent guy just got extremely inebriated and then decided to make a website game, let's call it, right? Listen, you probably should have done something a little bit better with your time, maybe slept it off or something, but he seems to be not as functional as I expected in the beginning. At least, guys, like social cues are just not there with him. They may be worse, but let's continue. This wasn't really a good idea, bro. All right. Okay. All right. So I guess this is him, sowing his oats in a sense. He's saying, "Listen, I have the ability to create something viral that a lot of people can consume."
Unless it's a coincidence, I think this is us.
It's not a coincidence.
You just created something crazy.
Board.
That's not what happened.
You weren't called in front of the administrative board.
No, back. I mean, that's...
Only from the bar.
I'm not embarrassed. You just made a lot of that up.
She was under oath.
And I guess that would be the first time somebody's lied under oath.
Ooh. Okay, listen, he's sharp. He's sharp. I like him a lot. I like him a whole lot. I have a cousin that's extremely similar to him. Yeah, he went viral. He went super viral. I'm guessing he's going to use this knowledge to kind of move on and create something that's not as toxically trash, let's say.
He set up the whole website in one night. He did it while he was drunk. 22,000. How do you know he was drunk?
He was blogging simultaneously. You know what I think?
Way ahead of you.
This is our guy.
You think?
Cameron
Probably.
Winklevoss,
He's your guy.
W-I-N.
Before we begin with our questioning, you're allowed to make a statement. Would you like to do so?
I'm going to be honest. I think he's guilty for all of those things. But let's go.
And to any women at Harvard who may have been insulted, as I take it that they were.
Of course they were going to
For any
be.
charges stemming from the breach of security,
I'm sorry?
yes.
I don't understand.
He showed you had holes in your network.
Which part?
You
He can
deserve recognition.
help fix them.
I believe I pointed out some pretty gaping holes in your
Right.
system.
Excuse me, may I?
In fact, it was that level of sophistication that led us to you in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, but he also broke it in less than that. So what's the problem here? He's proving a point here. You need to do something different. Maybe hire him to do something different specifically.
4 hours.
Yes, sir.
That would be impressive, except if you had known what you were looking for, you would have seen it written on my dorm room window.
So,
He's
Just one
extremely
academic
sharp.
creation.
what?
But I was kidding, for God's sakes. Doesn't anybody have a sense of humor?
I tried to stop you.
I know.
Bro, you don't have much of
You
one.
managed.
Don't worry, Mr. Zuckerberg. Brighter men than you have tried and failed this class.
One valid
Bro.
bit, one modified bit, one reference bit, 5 permission bits.
Exactly.
That is correct.
Right. So
is everybody
what are
see
you
what we got
talking
here?
about, bro? I mean, so as we're continuing, we're starting to see that he's absolutely a genius. His mind is intriguing to me, guys. Extremely. Well played. Well played.
How much?
Didn't sell it, uploaded it for free.
For free.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay,
not?
well,
Give us to the
we have
people.
something that we've been working on for a while, and we think it's great. It's called the Harvard
okay.
Connection. You create your own.
Then, of course, that ideology moves over to Facebook by offering it for free and things like that. Okay.
Friend, we would need you to build a site, write the code, and we'll provide all the.
I'm in.
Of course he is.
What?
He wants to be you.
I'm in.
Awesome.
It was 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know what I said.
When did you come to Eduardo?
I don't understand that question.
Guys, these cheesy themed college parties are absolutely that. Extremely cheesy, guys.
Of Niagara Falls, which has absolutely nothing to do with the Caribbean.
You see what I'm saying here, guys? Extremely cheesy. Why? He's right. Why is Niagara Falls here on Caribbean theme night? These have nothing to do with each other at all. But they're here for some reason. Because you're just like, oh, water, the Caribbean. Let's put water here. You pick Niagara Falls, bro. That's in Niagara Falls. I respect him. I respect him a lot. Let's continue.
Yeah. But it wasn't because they saw pictures of hot girls. You can go anywhere on the internet and see pictures of hot girls. Yeah. It was because they saw pictures of girls that
They knew. Right.
people want.
I think that's probably the reason why OF basically, I guess, is so popular. Most likely. It's like, oh, look, an old classmate I went to school with, now that we're all grown up, she has decided to join OF, right? The reason why it's so popular is most likely because it's like people who you knew in your life at one time are now just doing absolute craziness, right? I think that's probably why that exists. So, I mean, I guess it's the same
I
thing.
go on the internet and check.
See, in a world where social structure was everything, that was the thing. It was a big project.
We're going to need a little startup cash to rent the servers and get it online.
That's why.
So that was why.
Did he offer terms?
Yes.
Right.
We'll split it 70-30.
Okay.
70 for me, 30 for you for putting up the $1,000 and for handling everything on the business end. Your CFO.
Oh, I would have loved to get into this deal, bro. I'm just telling you this right now. All right? This deal would have been amazing. I would have said, listen, I'm going to be nice. I don't even need 30%. Just go ahead and give me a solid 20 and options once you go public. That's it. Give me that. But all right, let's continue. Or maybe like a permanent stay.
I said, let's do it.
My
What do you
line of
suggest?
They're
questioning.
suggesting I was jealous of Eduardo for getting punched by the Phoenix and began a plan to screw him out of a company I hadn't even invented yet.
Yes. Yes. Sir, you were absolutely jealous. This was you being jealous. This is a factual statement here. But I'm not sure you attempted to take anything from him based off of what we're encountering so far in the movie. But as of right now, this film is phenomenal, guys. But let's go.
Were you?
Great. Done your homework, and so you know that money isn't a big part of my life. But at the moment, I could buy Mount Auburn Street, take the Phoenix Club, and turn it into my ping pong room.
Oh, right. Right. See? You should have never gave Mark Zuckerberg money. Come on, listen, Mark, you're not a nice friend. You're not a good friend. You're not a good friend, bro. All right? I mean, you're a terrible friend. You're a terrible partner, basically, from what we're encountering here. This person is basically bankrolling your future completely. Just be a little bit nicer. They try to hide the jealousy a little bit, a little bit more than this. Yeah, he's avoiding you guys completely. Just
To the best of your knowledge, had he even begun work on Harvard Connection?
Not to my knowledge. No.
guys, Mark is just there, drawing on the paper, bro.
If you guys were the inventors of Facebook, you'd have invented Facebook.
I mean,
I can't wait to stand over your shoulder and what you write as a check. Let's continue.
whoa, bro, what do they have to do with the Facebook, guys? Like specific, maybe I'm missing it so It's not there, guys. It doesn't have enough legs. The legs, how about this? The legs aren't strong enough to stand on, guys. I'm sorry.
February 4, 2004.
Like, you have nothing to do with this. Not as much as you think, at least.
Mark. And if not, do you happen to know if she's looking to go out with anyone?
Put the single, complicated.
People don't walk
All
around
right.
with a sign.
Right.
Mark?
Ooh, yeah. Go ahead and do that. Let me guess. He's going to sue him too? Come on, guys. Like, guys, it demystifies everything. It was genius. The whole idea of this was genius.
These guys know people, and I need their emails.
Hey, listen. He is not the one specifically that you do not owe money to. Okay, you owe money to this man. Seriously, you owe a lot of money to this man. Hopefully he's gotten paid. Yeah. Yeah, take her laptop. That works. Go ahead, go. Go tell the bros. They just launched.
Mr. Hotchkiss. Lawyer's on the phone with Dan.
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know,
I'm here
guys.
with
I don't
my
know.
brother Tyler and our business partner Divya. Welcome to the Facebook.
Was it like some slight name issues, maybe?
Social networks. I can do a classier job than they can, and I did it in
Tell
a
him
week.
Divya and Narendra called.
I know that's how.
Oh no. Okay, listen, Mark. You owe them a little bit of money, and I mean a little bit, off of a couple of things, specifically with the Harvard EDU email requirement. That's theirs, bro. And I think there are also some name issues.
As of yes, this guy doesn't have 3 friends to rub together to make a fourth.
Come on. All right. Yes, that's what we'll do, Mr. Hotchkiss. We'll put
A little
all-
shady,
we'll
bro.
do
A little shady, Mark.
well, you won't be able to go on the website yourself.
That was your father's lawyer?
This is in-house counsel. He's going to look at all this, and if he thinks it's appropriate, he'll send a cease and desist letter.
What's that going to do?
What do you want to hire an IP?
Not
lawyer to
much.
sue him?
No, I want to hire...
It's exactly what we said to him. He's giving us the finger in the crimson. Now, while we're waiting for that lawyer to look this stuff over, we can at least get something going in the papers. No.
You are, Mark. You are. You kind of sticking it to them a little bit.
People know what? That this is in dispute. We're not starting a knife fight in the crimson, and we're not suing anybody.
Why not?
Oh, bro, you're gonna have to sue Mark. You're gonna have to, because he's not going to bend.
Eduardo was the president of the Harvard Investors Association, and he was also my best friend. I didn't know that. Tell me more.
Oh, whoa! Like, guys, what was the company valuation at the time? Was it 600 million, guys? Like, in the first, well, I guess based off of the amount of people that were hitting it, it probably was valued pretty crazily, but it wasn't even public yet. There wasn't really much income unless he already started pulling income from ads. Like, what was it that brought that much money to the point where you can then say, I'm going to sue you for $600 million? What was the valuation of the company at this time? Tell me that, then I'll be like, okay, well, listen, you owe him money. You owe him a lot of money. A lot of money. But I'm not sure it's $600 million specifically at that time.
It's going to happen without us. We've got to start now. And I said, okay.
That's supposed to be like Bill Gates or something? Maybe?
Basic opera.
I'm Christy Lee. This is Alice. Hi. Oh, very nice to meet you. Facebook thing when you get home. Maybe we can all go and grab a drink.
Gold diggers.
I want to have drinks later.
Yes. Have you ever heard so many different good things packed into one regular-sized sentence?
Excuse me, Mark?
Yeah.
I think, Mark, it may be time for you to get some type of security, bro.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know what that
Time
means.
for the website to start generating revenue.
No, I know what the word means. I'm asking how do you want to do it?
Hey, you should be doing it exclusively for fun. All right? Don't make it any attempt to monetize this now. Don't do that. That's illicit.
We don't even know what it is yet. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it can be. We don't know what it will be. We know that.
Well, obviously, he has a financial, issue with the company itself. He needs to be made whole. So figure out a way to make him whole. That's where we are right now. So monetizing this very specific thing is probably the most important thing right now, even if it's extremely menial. Do you want to charge the people that are going to be accessing it? No, not really, because then there will be less people accessing it. Right? You want to give it for free, and then The advertisement way was the most genius way humanly possible, bro.
It's cool. I didn't use any of their code, I promise. I didn't use anything. Look, a guy who builds a nice chair doesn't owe money to everyone who ever has built a chair, okay? They came to me with an idea. I had a better one. Why didn't...
Oh, see, the way he sells it is really good. I mean, he's right. If you make a chair, do you own that? I mean, do you really own... Well, no, not own. Do you really have to pay everyone that has made a chair before you? Not really. Right? I mean, they wanted to make something that was small. He wanted to make something that was big. Right? Was it done? No. The concept and the idea of it, this is what I'm saying, guys. Mark is going to have to pay them something. They have to get something. Because unfortunately, they were here at the beginning of this. It just so happens that they spoke to you about these things, and then you went ahead and completed the task. They need some money, bro. Regardless of whatever you may think, bro, you're gonna have to give them some money, Mark.
You show me this letter. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Didn't think it was a big deal.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, okay, bro? Don't be a terrible person. He's going to be. Bro, go away. Stop sitting here for this. You shouldn't have walked over there in the first place. Just count your money, and then in like 10 years, look back at where she is. That's it, bro. And just laugh. You're like, oh, well, okay, well, that's all you have to do, bro. Turn around and walk off. This is too much now. Bro, stop caring. Yeah, he's mad that when he went to that woman, she instantly didn't recognize his celebrity, his newfound celebrity. So obviously, by him expanding, it would kind of force her to recognize, right? Bro, I hope you're not doing this for that woman, bro. Be fully aware what's actually happening in your life right now is crazy. You're about to win, all right? And you winning at that level, don't bother with that woman, please. Don't bother. Don't bother.
Who are the girls? Sorry, they were Christy and Alice. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Bro, what?
Is there anything we can do?
No.
No. That's
Right.
Yale and Columbia. Let's go.
And Stanford.
What?
Stanford. It's
Okay.
time for them to see this in Palo Alto.
That was where the
You don't
money
want
came
any
from,
lunch?
100%.
No.
Because you're not thinking how it's gonna look. How's it gonna look? Like my brother and I are in skeleton costumes chasing the Karate Kid around a high school gym.
Yeah, because that's what it kind of looks like. Just being honest. Listen, do you guys deserve some type of money? I'm a little bit, and I mean a minuscule amount of money, I'm sure, just for being in the proximity. Sure, why not here, leave, go away, right? But are you going to take the Facebook down? No.
Cam,
No.
he's violated.
You're Sean Parker?
Aha! You see, the shoe's on the other.
Oh, this is about to get interesting.
Which is turned.
Huh.
I just slept with Sean Parker.
You just slept on Sean Parker.
You're a zillionaire.
Not technically.
What are you?
Bro,
Probably a criminal.
There's not a lot of money in free music, even.
Yeah,
though it's
probably.
being sued by everyone who's
Probably a
connected to the
criminal,
police.
right?
This
Yeah.
is blowing my mind.
I just need to find you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Where are we going with this?
Adport won't see us.
Have you tried dealing with the other student directly?
Mr. Zuckerberg hasn't been responding to any of our emails or phone
He's not
calls
going
for the
to,
last 2 weeks.
guys.
He doesn't answer when we knock on his door at Kirkland, and the closest I've come to dealing with him face to face is when I saw him on the quad and chased him through Harvard Square.
Chased him?
I saw him, and I know he saw me. I went after him. In the
Decorum, guys.
I don't see this as a university issue.
Of course this is a university issue. There's a code of ethics and an honor code, and he violated them.
Guys, it's way past the university. All right, this is not like you're trying to get him kicked out of Harvard. Okay, and that's basically what's happening right now, bro. Like, what are you really trying to stop? Because nothing can stop with what you're doing.
To enter into a code of ethics.
That would be a university
I
issue.
really don't know. This office doesn't handle petty larceny.
This isn't petty larceny. This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars.
Millions?
Yes.
You might just be letting your imaginations run away with you.
And see, this is where the older generation completely missed the mark. The twins are right in this instance here. But, like, try to explain, for example, when I encounter people that have never met me and they've never seen me on YouTube or anything like that, and I try to explain to them what I do, because when they ask me, right, and, well, what do you do? Things like that, right? And they just don't understand what I do. And listen, it's fine.
Run away with you on a new project.
You would?
Yes, everyone at Harvard's inventing something. Harvard undergraduates believe that inventing a job is better than finding a job. So I'll suggest again,
Yeah.
two of you come up with a new...
I mean, it's easy to believe that, though. I mean, that's not really wrong. Inventing a job is generally always better than finding a job. I mean, working for someone is going to leave you under most likely the median income in the United States of America. Finding a job yourself will have you above it, right? A lot of the times. Don't get me wrong. I mean, entrepreneurship is absolutely rough and hard. You're going to work more, but you actually have no earning cap, if that makes any sense, right? So, yeah, creating a job is absolutely better than finding a job.
New project.
Who paid for the trip?
It was paid for at
He
a
did.
$1,000 account I had set up a few months earlier.
At this point, your $1,000 was the only money.
Bro, that $1,000 is going a long way, guys. Can we go back to 2010, please? Or maybe 2007 or so? Could we please go back to that time when $1,000 meant something, bro?
Tell him they're not gonna card us.
They're not going to card us.
Mark,
Are you going to talk about ads again?
unless you're the ballet theater of Hartford, the purpose of a business is
Bro,
to make a
ads
profit. It is
are
my business, yeah.
important.
That's tough for me, because my job... Never
Right.
mind.
Bro, you named him CFO. Allow him to make the company money. You're stifling it.
He can be late. He's not a god.
And what is he?
He's 25 minutes late.
I think we're just
Right.
jealous.
I would have left. I generally will give someone 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I generally will never give anyone more than 10 minutes past the time we had dictated that we were going to meet, because I'm almost always at the meeting 15 minutes early. So I expect to be waiting on someone, and if I have to wait 10 more minutes, we're done. I will never do business with you again. I'm telling you. There will be nothing. There's nothing that you can ever say in life that would mean anything for me to invest in your company or invest in anything related to your establishment. That's just never going to happen, unfortunately. There needs to be a crazy circumstance for me to be like, you know what? Listen, I understand, right? And I'm telling you, someone better be in the hospital.
I honestly struck me as kind of
Sleazy?
a wild card.
Okay.
Why?
Well,
He crashed out of two pretty big internet companies in
it almost feels like he may be overcompensating for something. Maybe lack of something. There's a lack of something that's going on with him. Generally, when I encounter people like how he just acted, I brush them off almost instantly. And a lot of that is because I do think that you're instantly overcompensating for something that you may be having somewhat of a shortfall in. Sad existence for those type of people, guys.
Because they don't want you. They want your idea.
Interesting. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Completely. I'm waiting for somebody to make something up, bro, because I'm pretty squeaky clean, guys. I am unnecessarily sheltered. Guys, I don't go outside, I don't go outside the dark, right? Once it's dark outside, I am in the house at all times. I don't play with that, bro. Right? So I've never really, had the bad boy type of life like that, guys, right? But yeah, I believe it. Right? If they want you bad enough, they will make things up just to make things up.
That shut everybody up.
And that's where you're headed. $1 billion valuation.
Okay, so they have wait. So this is okay. So if they have $1 billion valuation at this time, then 600 million is not too far off It's not too far off, bro. Right? I'm just gonna be honest. But again, I'm almost positive that Facebook doesn't have that float. How about this? At this very specific time, I don't think that Facebook had that float to basically be like, hey, listen, let me go ahead and drop 600 million in your bank account, bro. That's literally selling off assets, destroying the company. So no, bro, I don't know if you should actually have that. I think you should probably have a portion of the float along with, money, or let's say a percentage going forward. That'll probably be a really good deal for him, more so than just demanding 600 million off the top. Because again, that's not a thing, bro. I mean, even though the assets are probably digital, all digital assets at least, but still, bro, you're asking for too much money, period, bro. Unless it's like, again, given to him over time, that could be a thing, but I don't trust him.
There's gotta be some kind of land speed record for talking. You want to end the party at 11.
But now if you take his advice, you're gonna owe him money now, bro. Okay, let's go.
No.
You never did anything to embarrass the company or even seriously jeopardize it?
No.
No?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would even matter. First of all, he's the person who bankrolled the company. He could have embarrassed the company, sure, but he's still going to have to get some type of severance. And his severance is going to be $600 million, basically.
969. And the dining hall was serving chicken for dinner, so I had to feed my chicken. So I took little pieces of chicken and I gave it to the chicken. So the next thing I knew, I was being accused of forced cannibalism. I couldn't do that. I dealt with the various animal rights groups. I dealt with the Associate Dean servers. More help.
I'm interviewing 2 interns to come to Palo Alto, and we're gonna have to pay them something.
Sorry, what?
I already found a house for rent on a street 2 blocks from the Stanford campus. It's perfect, and it's got a pool.
When did you
Bro, we need ads. That's it. We need ads. If we're gonna go forward, we need some type of ads, bro. All right? You cannot expect this man to continue doing this, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. You're gonna have to up his percentage.
decided to go to California for this?
Reading
Okay,
about
don't
something
fish! Eat other fish! The marlins and the trout! What's he talking about?
I'm interviewing interns at 10 tomorrow night in the CS lab. Get on.
In addition to the $1,000 you'd already put up.
Yes.
A total of $19,000 now.
Yes.
Hang on.
Guys, I feel like it's more money than this. I honestly feel like it's
on that.
more money.
I got the same thing.
I'm glad you're okay, but look at what you just did, bro. You have a finite amount of money.
Where's Eduardo? He got an internship in New York. Eduardo didn't come out.
Is he trying to like replace him or something? Maybe. I don't trust him, guys. I'm sorry. Guys, I remember this era vividly. Napster was everywhere. Napster, LimeWire, all these peer-to-peer sharing programs where if you had one thing, the world had it. Right? Guys, this was an interesting time to be in. I'm telling you, it'll never exist again. He should not be in California. Listen, California people love California. I get it. That's California, right? But us East Coasters don't really like California like that, right? So everything is New York for us. So yeah, definitely, I respect him for saying, listen, I'm going to New York. I don't care about California. That's how we are, guys. I like it. It is what it is, right? All right, so this look right here. I always have loved shots like this. It looks like miniatures. They're obviously not miniatures, guys. This is a real image. But this is probably the most unique of the shots that we've seen so far in the film. And basically what this is it's called a tilt shift. Basically, it's a lens that's split into two, and you can kind of tilt it and shift it around, right? Once you have focus, you can tilt it and shift it around, and it makes everything look like miniatures. And that's what they're doing here. It's beautiful to encounter. Done correctly. And now we're back to anamorphic. I'm going to say probably like a boosted anamorphic maybe, because there's something digital that was done around the edges here. But the shots look great though. Welp. I mean, they're not used to losing, but you sure just lost. You sure did.
I just had a phone chat with my daughter. She told me that she and her friends were already talking about the race, which they'd just seen via their computers. A new website called Facebook. Have this in America?
Oh no!
Find your mother.
Oh no! Rub it in.
I said something wrong.
More.
Goes to school in the States. That's where her friends are. That's awesome.
Rub it in, bro. More.
I've watched the rest of them.
Rub it in more, please.
Code.
Dude, somebody's at the door.
It's not a dish best served cold. It's been
Bro, did you just sit those drinks on that laptop? Okay.
served immediately.
Forward. Move forward. Move forward.
Okay. More about it, the more wasted I get. I mean, the more.
Guys, I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Buys Gary's tuxedos.
Hey, man.
Harvard bartending course. You're just a small step away from bagging Snooki's cookies. I can feel it.
Bro, get him out of the house.
I do not want that guy representing himself as part of this company.
I agree.
Move out here, Warder. This is where I'm afraid if you don't come out here, you're gonna get left behind. I need you out here, please.
How dare you say that to him?
Don't tell him I said it. What did you just say? It's
Oh
moving
my.
faster than any of us ever imagined it would. It's moving fast. It's moving
Oh
fast.
my.
Sean thinks that we
Sean
may
is
have-
not. Hey guys, come on back. She offer you some water?
Like, I'll be honest, I think that it was an absolutely amazing idea to freeze these accounts. I think it's time to kind of show a little bit of strength here. But obviously, then that's going to send Mark Zuckerberg deeper into the way of Sean Parker here.
When did you get back?
You scared me. I need you to knock.
When did you get back?
I got back this afternoon.
Bro, why are you talking to him like that?
And when were you gonna call me?
Chris was kind of a rough trip, and I was tired.
Yeah.
She sounds very abusive, guys.
Or answer one of my.
Normal behavior.
Are you mocking me?
I brought you a present.
You texted this man 47 times, he didn't respond? That's a little psychotic.
Why does your status say single on your Facebook page?
Bro, run. Run out the door.
Your relationship.
Leaving would reverberate through the entire user base. The users are interconnected. That is the whole point. College kids are online because their friends
Bro, call the police.
are online, and if one domino goes, the other dominoes go. Don't you get that? I am not going back to the Caribbean night at AE Pie.
Word up.
Ah!
Right. Go. Get out of here right now.
And also, I'm breaking up with you.
Thank you, please. That's mandatory.
Dustin Moskowitz owns 6.81%, Sean Parker 6.47%.
That was why.
With that?
And Peter Thiel 7%.
He'd already told me that he wouldn't be coming back to school for at least a semester. So we were saying goodbye for a while.
And that was the
Before I
end
left,
of
he said,
everything.
You gotta come back. Somewhere around the end of November, early December.
Manningham. Which one of you's Mitchell Manningham? And he'll say, I am. And then you say, Sean Parker says, you. Walk out.
Bro, don't do this.
An ambush.
Mr. Savard, hey, right over here.
They're cutting him out.
What was Mr. Zuckerberg's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
What was Mr. Moskowitz's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
What was Sean
They
Parker's
just took
ownership share
yours.
diluted down to?
Oh,
It wasn't.
What was Peter Thiel's ownership share diluted down to?
it wasn't. Go ahead.
What was your ownership share diluted down to?
0.03%.
That's disrespectful. Like, I'm honestly surprised you still are in existence, bro. I'm just gonna be honest.
Leaving now?
I'm not signing those papers.
We will get the signature.
Tell me this isn't about me getting into the Phoenix.
It is.
Here's your $19,000. I wouldn't cash it, though. I drew it on the account you froze.
Oh, what? Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Like, his whole vibe from the beginning has just been absolutely trash. You're a trash human, bro. You're completely a trash human.
Look, I want to see everyone here geared up for a party. We're going to walk into that club like it's the Macy's parade. Mackie, put it up on the big screen. We've got to almost be there.
Guys, please tell me that they got rid of this guy. That he's no longer, like, associated. How much longer is... This movie's short. All right, so you got 15 minutes left, probably 10 minutes of credits, so maybe 5 minutes. Please tell me that this guy is out of this company now.
I know who she is. Are you guys?
Ashley, me? No. A little bit.
Get him out of your company now.
Excuse me, Mark.
How do you feel, Mark? You feel good, Mark? Guys, how are they gonna wrap this story up? I don't...
Their friends changed their profiles, changed their photos, and mostly...
Seriously, what happened to the music?
We lived on farms, and then we lived in cities, and now
You're
we're
about to
going
get
to
arrested.
live on the internet.
John, I think something's going on downstairs.
Eduardo?
I can tell them to turn the music down. That's not mine.
Okay, we're gonna need identification. And this?
That's my inhaler.
How old are you?
Okay.
21?
Lying only makes it worse.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have lied.
Now who embarrassed the company, bro? Him. It won't be, bro. Everyone has told the same story about you, bro. Everyone. You are this person. Right? You are absolutely a trash human. You should have had nothing to do with this company in the first place. His only friend should have been the one who actually should have been here. I miss those flip phones, guys. I mean, guys, it was nothing better than hanging up on someone just by doing this, bro. I don't know. It was better. I like it. I like it. It's a great card.
I specialize in voir dire, jury selection. What a jury sees when they look at a defendant. Clothes, hair, speaking style, likability.
Likability.
I've been licensed to practice
Yeah, bro, you're not very likable.
law for all of 20 months, and I could get a jury to believe that you planted the story about Eduardo and the chicken. Watch what else. You're just trying so hard to be.
Okay. I don't think he's trying hard to be, though. Well, I mean, wait. This could be the turning point for him and his friend, I'm guessing. Bro, what I tell you, 10 years later, he was going to look for this woman. Okay, let's see. All right. 65 million. Youngest billionaire in the world. All right, guys, just really quickly. All right, so he's worth about $16.8 billion right now, Eduardo. Okay, just to let you guys know, just really quickly. I understand he's fine, guys. Guys, he's okay. Here's the thing. As a movie, the way the story was told was instantly captivating to me. I love like intellectual pieces. I love being, just being in the presence, in a sense, of people who think and kind of move like that. In terms of like the business end of the movie itself, phenomenal. Everything turned out amazing, guys. But it's an amazing thing to encounter and just watch. Just like the mastermind behind something that we all kind of use. I mean, not so much anymore, right? I mean, I tried to. My niece tried to add me at one time onto Facebook, and she was like, "I was gonna add you, but Facebook's for old people." right? Everyone uses like TikTok and things like that now, guys. But the generations have absolutely the younger generation has absolutely thrown away Facebook. But we cannot at all deny the impact that Facebook has had on the world, good or bad. I'd probably say mostly bad. Mostly bad, because they've gotten so big, they have the ability to kind of sway what everyone thinks and does. I mean, there are a lot of other entities that have the ability to do that are also equally as gigantic, right? So that's a thing. But listen, the movie itself was great. Great. I loved every single aspect of this movie. I cannot wait to go back and rewatch this movie, mainly to see exactly how the Winklevosses' initial conversation went. Obviously, I was there to see it, but I do think that I may not have the full context of everything. Right? Because again, I do think that they should have gotten some money, but I'm not sure 65 million was a good number for them personally. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. If you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. I'll catch you guys later.